Well, hello everybody. This is Dr. Dick Pritchard from Columbus, Ohio. You are listening to our CTFO Rockstar Team training for November the 8th, 2020. Hope you all had a great week. Let's get going. For you new folks, CTFO, some people call it a wholesale buyers club, but it is a nutritional products and wellness company. You can certainly be a wholesale customer if you like by joining for free. If you want to make money, of course, you have to create the sale of products. That's the only way we make money in this company is by creating the sale of products. The company was founded by the three people you see on your screen, Stephen Stewart Finger and Michael Kahn, assuming you're watching this online. I've known Stu and Michael for 10 years. I just met Steve about a year ago. They're three of the most honest and upstanding people you will ever meet, and I have enormous respect for them. They do not receive corporate bonuses or salaries. They are paid as distributors, just like you and me. If they want to make money, they have to create product sales, okay? Moving right along, weekly progress. This week we signed up 194 new members. 5 of those came in for free by mail. I want to stop here for just a minute to clarify something. This week somebody by email accused me of hiding the results of the postcards system because he said it obviously doesn't work. Now this person had mailed out a rocking 250 postcards, okay? And he concluded based on that the postcard system doesn't work. But here's the point. He also accused me of hiding the actual results from the postcard system. Here's what you need to understand. These 5 people came in for free by mail. They came in from a postcard, a flyer, a print ad, or a Postal Profit System info pack response form. Okay, they got mailed to me. That's the point. These are the only 5 of the 194 that I know how they came in or why they came in. Okay, the other 189 could have come in from a postcard, a flyer, print ad, online ad, word of mouth, email, whatever. I don't know how they got to somebody's website. The company doesn't know how they got to somebody's website, okay? Nobody is covering up anything here. I tell you the unvarnished truth, these numbers come right off my website. These numbers here, the free by mail ones, come right out of my database. So if you don't want to use the postcard system, that's fine with me. It's just they're free for anybody who wants to use it. But don't accuse me of trying to cover anything up because I don't do that. Sorry, I just had to rant about that because it really irritates me when I'm working 7 days a week and some guy tries to accuse me of just taking advantage of people. You can use any of the systems we have. They're provided to you for free. I do most of the work, or an awful lot of the work. You don't want to use them? Don't use them. Nobody's making you do it. Okay, this week, our 31-day team sales volume as of this morning, $55,723. Our weekly team sales volume so far, the week is not quite over, $11,346. We sold 1 gold and 3 silver packs this week. We now have a total of 43,695 members. I do understand that many of those members are inactive. Some of them have never bought anything, never done anything, and so on. When you go 5 years plus, and the company allows people to join for free, and never kicks them out for not buying product or not doing anything, you're going to have a whole lot of inactive members. That's the whole point. You can join for free. You can decide when you want to buy or if you want to buy or if you want to build, all those things. But the company never kicks you out, okay? I follow that total members number as one of many metrics that I track. I want to know how many packs are sold. I want to, obviously, the weekly team sales volume gives me some idea of how much my check is going to be on Wednesday. And of course, the 31-day TSV tells me at what level I'm qualified to be paid. All right. You should be tracking these same numbers for your organization. Obviously, I want to know how many new members came in. So that's why we track these numbers. Lastly, postal profit system, we're kind of in between mass mailings. Another mass mailing went out earlier this week. I got my sample letter from that mailing because I was a participant. But we sent out 20 info packs and 42 follow-up info packs, and we had one new auto ship sign up. We also had somebody try to sign up, but they were already a member. Fortunately, they were new enough members so that I was able to go in and set up their auto ship for them, but they're not actually a new sign up, okay? So I didn't count them. Okay, updates and training. This will be fairly short. Got a lot on my plate today. A reminder of the postcard special. If you want to use postcards, $99 for 1,500 cards and names. That special goes through November the 25th. If you want to take advantage of it, fine. If you don't, that's fine too. I don't make a whole lot of money on postcards and names, I assure you. I provide them for your benefit, but I don't make money on them, trust me. The sampling system is live, okay? And what I mean by that is this is not actually a picture of the ones I got, but I got 2 bags of these little samples. This is the CBDA Muscle and Joint Relief Cream. This is actually a sample for the 10X Pure Gold CBDA roll-on, okay? But it just took a little bit of the juice, I guess, that's in the roll-on. They put it in these little ketchup packets, okay? They're about the size of, you know, one of those ketchup things you get at McDonald's or one of those fast food places. And they cost about $1 a piece, so it's fairly inexpensive for you to hand these out. You can mail them to people you know by mail. You can mail one to a new member if you want. You know, include this in your welcome letter if you want to do that. Okay, but this is probably one of the best things you can sample. Obviously, the keto creamer samples are another. If people use a keto creamer in their coffee, I'm confident they will like the taste. I'm confident they will notice fairly quickly that their appetite kind of goes down, especially for carbs. But you put some of this stuff on a sore back or a sore shoulder or sore neck, you know, anywhere where you're hurting, and you'll notice it right away, okay? And so this is a great thing to use as a sample. Now, we're also, as you know, going to have coffee coming real soon. I don't know exactly when. But the little coffee packets are also good samples to give to people. And All you're really asking people to do is say, hey, could you try this out and get back to me on how well it worked for you. Okay, and have a way they can get back to you, but also have a way you can get back to them so that, you can get them to go sign up for free if they like it, and then they can decide at that point whether they want to buy the roll-on. Some people may want to buy the bags of the samples because they say, well, I can carry these around with me in my purse or briefcase or backpack or whatever, and when my elbow starts hurting, I'll just pop one of these and rub it on my elbow. Well, they could, of course, do the same thing with the roll-on, but that's up to them. But do understand that this is a sample of the 10X Pure Gold roll-on, okay? All right. Some people ask me, how do you build a CTFO business? If you want to build a business, what do you do? Well, I say it's only very simple, 1, 2, 3. Number one, be an active member. Be a product of your own products. If you're not willing to buy your own products, you're in the wrong business. If you're not able to afford to buy one $47 product every month, you really need this business because you're in serious financial trouble if you can't afford $50 a month, okay? But if you want to build a business, in my opinion, you must be an active member. All right, number two, you must advertise your business somehow. All right, because you can't make money unless you bring in people who buy product, and so on. But you have to bring some people in who buy product yourself. Okay? That's the way the pay plan works. You can go look at the video and understand completely how it works, but basically you got to bring people in. How do you bring them in? Well, the least expensive and actually one of the most effective ways is word of mouth. Tell people about your business, give out samples, just get them to your website, ask them to go check out the website and give you some feedback. Some of them will sign up for free because it's so easy. We have multiple direct mail systems you can use if you want to. Nobody is required to use those. You can promote online. Some people are using solo ads or Craigslist or those kind of things. Some are buying clicks. I urge you to be very leery about buying clicks because a lot of clicks that you can purchase generate garbage, but that's another way. Some people use social media. I don't happen to be a big fan of social media for this purpose, but the point is you need to get your business out there in front of people who might sign up under your ID and become one of your wholesale customers, okay? And some of them might actually want to build a business. Well, when you bring people in, what do you want them to do? You want them to do number one and number two, right? So you need to do number three, which is follow up with every new member you sign up. Now, how do you follow up? Okay, you want to get them started doing 1 and 2, right? You can send them an email. However, 90+% of emails go unopened and even unseen. They end up in spam folders. Okay, so email is not the most effective way to follow up. You can follow up by phone, but most phone calls, especially in these days of spam calls, end up in the voicemail if you're lucky, and they are not returned. Okay, that's just the reality. Text seems to work a little better. Works a lot better than email, I'm told. I'm not a big texting person, but hey, if it works, it works. Guess what everybody does? Everybody opens their postal mail. And that's why we have a welcome letter, okay, that you can mail to new members who live in the USA only, because it basically talks about our postcard system. And that's only operating in the USA. I can't really operate it outside the USA, not even in Canada. So if you want a copy of that welcome letter with your information on it, personalized to you, shoot me an email. Give me your name, your username, and your CTFO ID so I make sure I get the right person. And I will send you a 2-page PDF of the welcome letter. It's just a letter that talks about our group and our success. Then the second page is just the free postcards and names request coupon. Okay, so it encourages your new member to do number one, right? Okay, so that's why we want to follow up. And of course, if they do number one, they have some postcards that they can start doing number two if they so choose. Well, what do you do after that? You just rinse and repeat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you keep doing that till you're making all the money you want. It really is that simple, okay? I didn't say it was easy, but it's simple, all right? You want to bring more people in every day, every week, every month. That's why I track the number of new members. I bring in new members for either me or my wife, or a number of my personals who are active, okay, every single week. All right, what's our discounted pack strategy? If you're not familiar, when you go in to buy product, one-time buys, that is, the system actually shows you if you buy this many more dollars, you get a 5% discount, this many more, get a 10% discount, this many more, you get a 15% discount. Well, that 5, 10, 15 discount is what we call silver, gold, platinum packs, okay? These packs are, you get to build your own. You can pick any products, set of products you want. But when you get to $350 for silver, $700 for gold, $1,200 for platinum, you save additional money. In fact, during your first 10 days, you can save another 10%. So this is a great way to save money when you buy significant amounts of products. So how do you use the strategy? Number one, buy one pack of any size for yourself. And of course, be on product auto ship. But your auto ship can be a mere $47.47 a month. That's all you're ever required to buy on auto ship to qualify for the entire rest of the pay plan, okay? But if you buy one pack for yourself one time, you are pack qualified for life. If you buy silver, you are qualified for 7 levels of team pay. Gold, you're qualified for 14 levels. Platinum, 21 levels of team pay. Team pay is part of the commission you get when packs are sold. You also get a bonus for packs that are sold to your personals. $50 for silver, $100 for gold, and $200 for platinum. Okay, so once you buy that one pack for yourself, you are pack qualified. Number two, enroll your spouse or other family member living in your house under you. Okay, you're going to use that membership to create more bonuses, or actually really save more money for yourself. What if you don't have a spouse or other family member? Well, it's easy. Just enroll an LLC or sole proprietorship business with a separate tax ID under yourself. Easy to do. Want to know how to create an LLC or a sole proprietorship? Shoot me an email. I'll send you to 2 websites where you can do either one of those you choose. Okay? Not hard to do. If you want a second position under you that you can use for step number 3, which is buy all your additional products under your family member as discounted packs. In other words, kind of stock up or wait until you need some more of something. If you're using the 1500 10X Pure Oil, a 3-pack automatically qualifies you for a silver pack. Okay, so if you want to save additional money, my wife uses the 1500 oil. I think it's $3.99 wholesale. So if I buy hers as a silver pack under her, of course, she gets 5% off, so that's $20 off. And then I get a $50 bonus, which is another $50 off, so I save $70 on that 3-pack. You know, that's a kind of a pricey product, so I always buy it that way. Sometimes I throw some other stuff in there. I like to stock up on the keto shakes and keto creamer and Celluvi, okay? So I buy those in bulk whenever I can, and then I have a supply, and I don't have to buy them again for a while. So you might do this every 2 or 3 months or every 6 months. It doesn't matter. Wait until you need a bunch of stuff and buy it all at one time and save money. That's the whole point. But step number 4 is even more important. Follow up one more time with every one of your personals and teach them how to do the same thing. Now, what does that do for you? Well, every time your personal takes step 1, you get a pack bonus, okay? And when they take step 3, you get some team pay. All right, so that helps increase your pay, but this also increases your sales volume because you're talking about $300, $600, $1,200 plus dollars in your sales volume in any given week that is created whenever a pack is sold in your downline. Okay, you also, of course, get pack bonuses when your personals do number 1. You get team pay from both number 1 and number 3 when your personals do that. So this is a way, if you want to get to 5K by the end of December, this is a great strategy to employ. Get this going, and you will increase your volume, and you can get to 5K. If you're at 5K, you can get to 10K. If you're 10K, you can get to 15K, okay? This is how you dramatically and quickly increase your sales volume. Now, of course, to qualify for those ranks, you do need to have at least 3 active people personally enrolled. But that's not that hard to do either if you're using our sampling system. Okay. Why do we use direct mail? You heard my rant earlier. You don't have to use direct mail if you don't want to. If you choose to use it, however, understand that it's just another form of advertising. It's not magic, okay? It is a relatively, what I call it, low return because you are you're reaching out to what I call the cold market, people who don't know you. All right, they don't know me, they don't know you, they get a postcard or some other form of direct mail, and they have to decide based on that whether or not they want to go to a website and sign up for free or send me $3 and sign up by mail, okay? So understand that a lot of people out there are skeptical. They may or may not want to do those things, all right? This is why step number 1 is contact your warm market first. Well, who's your warm market? Friends and family, people you know. You got to always start with them for a number of reasons. One is you want to build a little mini team first, all right? And if you're in the No Friends Left Club, that's okay. Just ask some of your friends and family members, say, hey, would you do me a favor? Would you go to my website and sign up for free? You don't have to give up a credit card or anything else. I don't care if you never buy anything. It will help me if you sign up for free under me. Some of them will do that. It will make them crazy trying to understand why signing up for free under you and never buying anything actually helps you. If they really want to know, send them to the pay plan video. Tell them to look at the part about profit sharing positions. Okay? But contact your warm market first before you mail postcards. Why? Because mail lets you and your team, okay, approach people you don't know. The cold market. Remember I said the cold market is less responsive than the warm market, okay? They don't know you, they don't know me, they don't know CTFO, all right? So if you're going to use mail, you want to have some other people mailing with you, all right? That's why you want to have a team collected from your warm market first. Even if you just have 2 or 3, okay, that doubles and triples your mailing effectiveness. Number 3, anybody can mail a letter or a postcard with no training. You don't need to go to a boot camp to learn how to mail a postcard, okay? And this is important. Why? It means that new people can start mailing right away, okay? And of course, they should, in every case, contact their warm market first. But once they do that, and they've talked to their warm market, maybe they have some people, all those new people can mail some postcards right away. They don't have to be trained to do that. They don't have to learn how to talk to people on the phone or any of that stuff. And what does all that mean? It means direct mail is highly duplicatable. Very important words. All right, easy to copy. All right, it also allows you to build your business to a great degree on the work of other people. You don't mail all the postcards or the flyers or whatever. This is called leverage. It is how every large business is built, on the work of other people, not just your work. Does it work? It works for everybody except those who quit mailing. When you quit mailing, you quit advertising. All mail is a form of advertising. And if you're not willing to continue advertising by mailing consistently, week after week, month after month, then you shouldn't use mail. Okay, I'm just going to be that blunt. You should not use mail if you're not willing to do it consistently. If you don't have the money to do it consistently, that's okay. Then you probably need to do a lot more word of mouth, which doesn't cost money. It costs time. All right, call reminders. If you don't know, the CTFO holds corporate webinars, not phone calls, at 9 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Just go to CTFOwebinar.com at the appointed time, and you will see, usually on Tuesday, a business presentation, and on Thursdays, a product presentation, although sometimes there's a little variation in what they show on a given Tuesday, Thursday, but they're always worth listening to. They are recorded, so if you can't attend live, you will get an email a couple days later telling you how to go listen to the recording. Also, my personal enroller, my friend, Mike Swilling, who is the #1 distributor in the entire company, yes, bigger than the 3 founders, holds his legacy team call at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. Now, because Mike is my enroller, he's also in your upline, okay? So you're part of the legacy team, just like you're part of the Rockstar team. If you want to listen to that call, 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays, dial 319-527-2973. Mike also does that call as a Facebook Live presentation, but you can listen to it on the phone if you want, or you can listen to it on Facebook if you know how to find Mike. All right. I do have a kind of a story this week. I know we've all been, of course, watching the election results and so on, and I'm not really going to comment on the election results per se, but here's one of the things I noticed, and that is that based on the numbers that I have seen, I guess it's not final, it's semi-final, but it's pretty clear that the United States of America is pretty much divided right down the middle. It was almost a 50-50 tie. Not quite, but, you know, obviously somebody won or is going to win. But what does that tell you? That tells me that at least half of the people have one set of ideas and beliefs, and the other half have a different set of ideas and beliefs. And here's the point. I know a lady who, and I won't say what her preference is, but she is known for promoting her CTFO business on social media, especially on Facebook. But during the last 3 or 4 months, during election build-up and post-election, she has posted a whole lot of memes and other things on her page, because I see it, that make it clear which side she's on. Okay, there's nothing wrong with having an opinion or even posting, say, congratulations to the winner, the president-elect, or any of that kind of thing. But when you get very political on social media, you sure better not be trying to promote your business there, because guess what? This lady, I would say, has turned off half of the potential members or prospects she might be trying to reach on social media. I don't really use social media that much for business, but I still try to not post political things. I've learned that that's poison, okay? It really is. I do have a page where I post these training sessions and other things to encourage people to build a home business of some kind, not necessarily ours. But I don't post political things, and neither should you, okay? First of all, you're not going to convince anybody to come over to your way of thinking, whether you believe it or not. I've never seen somebody converted from Democrat to Republican or Republican to Democrat or any of those things based on a Facebook post, all right, or Twitter tweet, or I don't do Instagram, but same thing over there, okay? It's fine for you to have your political opinions and vote your beliefs, but if you want to, just like you don't post strong religious beliefs or engage in crude sexual posts, okay? You don't do that on social media if you want to attract people across the spectrum. So just a little advice, if you want to promote on social media, that's fine, but stay away from politics, religion, and so on. Okay, that's my little story for the week. Have a fantastic week, folks. It's going to be a good one, I know. Dr. Dick signing off.